Hello Sparks, Anita here again today. Do you know about the topic mass-volume relationship in chemistry? We have a question on the board that is under that topic, and that is what we'll be looking at today. But before I proceed with solving this question on the board, I would want you to solve the question, know the answer you will get, then come back to this video and check if your answer is right, okay? To solve this question, I'll be making use of two methods. The first method I'll be using is the formula method. And then the second method I'll be using is the statement of facts method. But in using the statement of facts method, we'll get to a point where we'll have to employ a formula in order to complete what we are solving. So let's proceed with the first method, which is the formula method. To solve this, we go as follows. Okay, the question on the board reads, the number of moles of potassium hydroxide present in 200 cm cube or 5.6 gram per dm cube solution is dash. And then in the question, we're giving the molar mass of potassium hydroxide, which is giving us 56 gram per mole. The options we have are option A 2.01, option B 1.12, option C 0.02, option D 0.01. So let's now solve and know which one is the right answer from the options given. The formula we'll be using to solve this is a formula that connects molar concentration, mass concentration, and molar mass. And then I want you to know that another name for molar concentration is molarity, or you can say concentration in mole per dm cube. And then you can also refer to mass concentration as concentration in gram per dm cube. Okay, so let's proceed. We have molar concentration. Molar concentration is equal to mass concentration over molar mass. From the question given, we don't know our molar concentration. Okay, the mass concentration given in the question is 5.6 gram per dm cube, and the molar mass given, molar mass is equal to 56 gram per mole. Okay, let's do a little derivation before we proceed to substitute in these values. Molar concentration is also equal to number of moles over volume. And if molar concentration is equal to number of moles over volume, then we'll be right to say that number of moles is equal to mass concentration over molar mass multiplied by what? Volume over 1. Now this formula came from what? Substituting this into this first formula that we have on the board. Okay, so when this second formula was substituted into our first formula, we got our third formula. So with this now, we can use it to calculate the number of moles asked in the question, the number of moles of potassium hydroxide that we're asked to find. So let's proceed. The number of moles of KOH is now equal to, the mass concentration from the question is what? 5.6 gram per dm cube. So we now have 5.6 over the molar mass given in the question is what? 56. Then from the question, the volume we're given is what? 200 cm cube. This 200 cm cube, we have to convert it to dm cube. And to convert 200 cm cube to dm cube in this question, we divide it by 1000. Okay, so we have times 200 over what? 1000 times 1. So since this is 1, we can as well erase the 1. So we'll now have 200 over 1000. Okay, so from here now, we can multiply out, divide, and get our answer. You can go ahead to use your calculator to get your answer, but this is how I always prefer to do mine. 0 cancels out 0, 0 cancels out 0, 2 into itself is 1, 2 into it is what? 5. Okay, then 5 into itself is 1, 5 into 5 here, we have 1. 5 into 6 is 1, remainder 1. 5 into this one, it won't go. Then we put 0. 5 into 10 will give us what? 2. So we have 1.12 up here. So we have 1.12 over 56. 56 into itself is 1. 56 into 1 won't go. So we have 0 point. We move this decimal point here to be between 1 and 2. 56 into 11 won't go still. So we have 0. And then still move the decimal point. 56 into 112 will end up giving us 2. Okay. So our final answer now is number of moles of KOH is equal to 0.02 mole. So let's check the options to know if we got our answer right. From the options, A is 2.01, that's not it. B is 1.12, that's not the answer. C is 0.02, I think we have the answer right. Then D is 0.01. The right answer is what? C, which is what? 0.02. Do you have any question? If there's any question you have concerning this or any other topic we've talked about so far, or any confusion whatsoever you have in chemistry, you can drop that in the comment section. I'll be glad to attend to them, okay? I will return shortly to solve this same question using the statement of fact method.